नमस्ते, मैं हूँ अलीशा फर्नांडिस और आप देख रहे हैं दिल से फिट ऑन राष्ट्रीय टीवी। आज हम एक ऐसे टॉपिक के बारे में बात करने वाले हैं जिसके बारे में हम लोगों ने बहुत से मिसकंसेप्शंस पाल रखे हैं। और इस टॉपिक पे ज़्यादातर अगर हम बात करें तो डर लगता है और एक फियर जैसा फीलिंग हो जाता है जहाँ पे हम कन्विंस नहीं हो पाते हैं कि अगर हम इस स्टेज पे पहुँचे तो ये हमें करना चाहिए या नहीं। आज का टॉपिक है आईसीयू वेंटिलेटर लाइफ सपोर्ट द ट्रूथ मोस्ट फैमिलीज डोंट नो। और इस पर जानकारी पाने के लिए हमारे साथ जुड़ गए हैं हमारे एक्सपर्ट आज के, जो है डॉक्टर एलिस्टर फर्नांडिस, हु इज़ एन इंटेंसिविस्ट एंड एनेस्थेटिक एट दी साउथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल मारगांव। डॉक्टर, सबसे पहले आपका स्वागत है राष्ट्रीय टीवी पे।
थैंक यू मैम। नमस्ते।
जैसे कि मैंने बोला है कि एक फियर होता है जब भी हम आईसीयू के बारे में बात करते हैं। हमारे ऑडियंस को बताइए कि क्या डरना ज़रूरी है आईसीयू में जाने के लिए?
नहीं, एक्चुअली ये सबसे बड़ा मिथ है आईसीयू का कि सब लोग डरते हैं आईसीयू में आने के लिए। तो बहुत सारे रीज़न्स है एक्चुअली। तो मेन रीज़न ये है कि आईसीयू और ओटी ये दो मेन एरियाज़ है जहाँ पे पब्लिक अलाउड नहीं है। ओके, सो दैट इज़ वन रीज़न वाई लोगों को डर लगता है बेसिकली आईसीयू का नाम सुन के कि ओ माय गॉड मेरा पेशेंट जाने वाला है। तो दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट थिंग एंड द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग एक्चुअली।
जब भी हम बात करते हैं अबाउट आईसीयू, एक तो एक जस्ट फीलिंग आती है, जैसे आपने बोला हमें पता नहीं होता है कि हमारे रिलेटिव्स अगर आईसीयू में हैं तो क्या होने वाला है अंदर, क्या हो सकता है,
Correct.
बिकॉज वी टोटली रिलाई अपॉन द हॉस्पिटल एंड द डॉक्टर।
Yes.
क्या ये मरना डिले करता है, डेथ को डिले करता है आईसीयू में जाना, या ये एक्चुअली में लाइफ बचाता है? इफ़ यू कुड एक्सप्लेन।
करेक्ट। तो एक्चुअली क्या है कि एक्चुअली बॉडी में एक्चुअली 5 मेन ऑर्गन्स होते हैं। ठीक है, तो हम लोग उसको बेसिकली सपोर्ट करते हैं बेसिकली आईसीयू में। ओके, तो द मेन ऑर्गन्स बीइंग फर्स्ट इज द ब्रेन, ओके, देन इज द हार्ट, देन इज द लंग्स, ओके, देन इज द लिवर, ओके, so these are the and the kidneys, okay, so these are the main organs. So हम आईसीयू में क्या करते हैं कि इन ऑर्गन्स को हम लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं। ओके, तो बेसिकली वार्ड में क्या करते हैं, इसी डिपेंड्स हाउ मेनी ऑर्गन्स आर कॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड। सो वार्ड में हम लोग किस पेशेंट्स को रखते हैं, जो पेशेंट्स आर कॉम्प्रोमाइज्ड ऑन वन ऑर्गन। लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल किसी का लंग, सपोज समवन हैज़ अ चेस्ट इन्फेक्शन एंड ही इज़ ऑन ओनली 2 लीटर ऑक्सीजन पे है, तो हम लोग इस पेशेंट को वार्ड में रख सकते हैं। वार्ड में रख के उसको वो जो सिस्टम उसको इन्वॉल्व है, फॉर एग्जांपल इस केस में जो लंग्स इन्वॉल्व है वो हम लोग स्टेबलाइज करके फिर हम लोग उसको घर भेज सकते हैं ना। फॉर एग्जांपल ये लंग्स में बढ़ के उसको लिवर में या किडनी में तकलीफ है, उसको किडनी का फेलियर हो रहा है, तो बेसिकली हम लोग आईसीयू में लेते हैं। ओके, दैट इज़ द फर्स्ट थिंग। अगर वन और मोर सिस्टम डिपेंड्स ऑन द पेशेंट्स, तो ये पेशेंट्स हम लोगों के पास आते हैं आईसीयू में फर्स्ट। तो लाइक दीज देयर आर पेशेंट्स हु कम टू अस इन द आईसीयू।
बहुत से टाइम अगर हम देखें कि यहाँ पे जब भी हम पेशेंट को देखते हैं तो हमारे दिल में एक डर आता है कि इट्स अ फियर कि कम्प्लीटली अगर हम हमारे पेशेंट को आईसीयू में या वेंटिलेटर पे डालें, मतलब हम उसे वी आर ट्राइंग टू सर्वाइव द पेशेंट रादर देन एक्चुअली द पेशेंट सर्वाइविंग।
Correct. So basically, like ventilator does not like delay death. Okay, so like I said, like for example, ventilator is like supporting the lungs. जो for example, if the patient's lungs are compromised, हम लोग उस पेशेंट को वेंटिलेटर पे डालते हैं। सो लाइक दैट वेंटिलेटर इज लाइक अ मोड टू सपोर्ट द लंग्स। वैसे ही अगर किडनीज फेल होते हैं तो द थिंग दैट सपोर्ट्स द किडनी इज डायलिसिस मशीन। तो हम लोग पेशेंट को डायलिसिस पे डालते हैं। तो डिपेंडिंग ऑन विच ऑर्गन इज अफेक्टेड हम लोग वो सपोर्ट का यूज़ करते हैं हम लोग उस ऑर्गन को ठीक करने के लिए। तो इट्स लाइक दैट। ओके, सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन सो वेंटिलेटर डज नॉट लाइक वो डेथ को डिले नहीं करता है, वो बस सपोर्ट करता है। ये सब जो चीज़ें हैं हम लोग जो देते हैं बॉडी को हेल्प, वो सपोर्ट करते हैं बस।
ऑल्सो इस टाइम पे पेशेंट अकेला होता है आईसीयू में, सो विद द मेडिकल सपोर्ट अक्रॉस उनके साइड में इतने सारे मशीन्स होते हैं. सो डज दैट ऑल्सो वर्क इन द माइंड ऑफ द पेशेंट व्हेन ही गोज इन?
Correct. So that also, yeah, patients do see other patients. हर patients कहते हैं जो अंदर आते हैं, जो बाहर जाते हैं, उसके मन में भी डर लगता है. So first thing is like we talk to the patients. The patients kind of understand. वो understand करते हैं कि surroundings में क्या होता है, side में critical patient है. तो like that, we don't face much problems like that.
Okay.
It's okay like that. They understand.
सो अगर आप अभी देखिए तो आप साउथ गोवा डिस्ट्रिक्ट हॉस्पिटल में हैं. सो अगर आप कोई एक ऐसा इंसिडेंट हमसे शेयर करना चाहते हैं कि कैसा होता है एक्चुअली जब आप पेशेंट को लाते हो और कब वो कॉल लेना पड़ता है कि नाउ इज़ द टाइम यू हैव टू शिफ्ट इट टू आईसीयू.
Correct. So I will explain a case like how it is. So, for example, we had like a 14-year-old girl. Okay, so she had just come with a chest infection. जो मैंने आपको बोला था पहले, जो normal chest infections होते हैं, पर इस patient में वो ज़्यादा, it got a little bit severe. So she was kept, वो ward में रखी गई. So she was just on oxygen, like I told you. Her one organ was compromised. So she was kept in the ward. So when she was kept in the ward, she was put on oxygen. She was given a basic, a treatment जो हम लोग देते हैं इस patients को, nebulizations, oxygen, diuretics, whatever, antibiotics, okay, steroids. So basic treatment वो लोग ward में देते हैं. तो after 1 day stay ward में, तो the next day she got a little bit more breathless.
ओके.
Okay. So then afterwards, after first day, second day, so after we found out that her kidneys were getting compromised. Okay, so she was going into a kidney failure. Okay. So right now, and she was breathless. So these are some of the indicators that we take into the ICU. Okay. There are some indicators like would like
Yes,
to elaborate. Like for example, like first is your BP being low.
ओके.
Okay, your blood pressure. So for example, if it's like we keep a cutoff around 90 systolic. Okay, so if your BP is like less than 90 or 80, or we suspect that your BP will fall in the next, next in the future. Maybe we are suspecting a bleed somewhere in you. Okay, so first is the BP. If your BP is low or your BP is extremely high. Okay, like for example 200, you have a
Above,
patient
yeah.
who's hypertensive, who's having a hypertensive crisis. ठीक है, उसका बीपी 200 के ऊपर जा रहा है.
Correct.
फिर हम उसको आईसीयू में लेके आना पड़ेगा, उसको आईवी देने के लिए, ताकि वो हम उसको बीपी
स्टेबलाइज कर सकते हैं.
stabilize कर सकते हैं. Okay, so this is one thing, BP. Next thing is what you see on the monitors, oxygen saturation. For example, in this girl, like she had a chest infection, so her oxygen saturation fell down quite drastically. It like normally it's like around 100%, 98 to 100%. So for her, it fell down to around 80s. Okay,
Correct.
so that's another alarm. Okay, if your oxygen saturation is falling. Next is your heart rate. Okay, so heart rate, your normal heart rate is between 80 to 100. Okay, so if it's below that, if it's
Then
like
it's
60 below, so there are like criteria, mild, moderate, severe. So, and we suspect, like I said, uska girne wala hai further mein, we're suspecting some etiology. So either less heart rate or more heart rate. Okay, so these are the main parameters that we see. Then consciousness level. If my patient has a head injury,
ओके.
okay, he's awake right now. वो आपसे बात कर रहा है, वो conscious है. पर मुझे पता है, in the next 1 or 2 hours, his consciousness might fall down. Okay, so maybe I have to take him. Maybe I do a CT scan. CT scan करने के बाद hemorrhage मिला है brain में. तो observation के लिए ICU में रखना पड़ेगा.
गॉट इट.
Okay, so these are some factors that we bring to the ICU. So in this girl, for example, like we found out that her kidneys were failing. So that means her infection in her body was progressing to such a rate that it was taking two organs right now.
या.
Okay, so at this time we had to get her in the ICU. She was fulfilling the criteria. We had to get her into the ICU. और ICU में आने के बाद, then after investigations and all, we found out that she has pus in her lungs. Okay, while doing our investigations, and then the pus was drained out. She was on ventilator.
Okay.
She was around a month in the ICU.
माय गॉड.
Okay, so then afterwards, then we have to do something called invasive monitoring. Now next thing is like, how do we monitor these patients in the ICU? हम लोग monitor कैसे करते हैं? तो हम लोग non-invasive methods होते हैं और invasive methods होते हैं.
ओके.
Okay, अभी non-invasive में like we are not pricking the patients. हम लोग prick नहीं करते patients को, non-invasive.
ओके.
और दूसरा होता है इन्वेजिव, हमको नीडल डालना पड़ता है. सो दिस आर मॉनिटरिंग ऑन द मॉनिटर्स, हमको क्या दिखता है पेशेंट्स में. ठीक है, सो फर्स्ट लाइक आई सेड इन मॉनिटरिंग कम पल्स हम लोग जो देखते हैं उसके लिए पल्स ऑक्सीमीटर है.
True.
Okay, that's like how COVID के time पे हमने
Yes,
बहुत देखा
yes,
होगा
yes,
pulse
yes.
oximeters को.
Yeah.
तो सेम लाइक दैट बट दिस इज मेडिकल ग्रेड.
Okay.
ठीक है, हमको वो ठीक तरह से पल्स दिखाता है और ऑक्सीजन सैचुरेशन दिखाता है.
Okay.
ठीक है, वो अपना प्रिंसिपल्स पे वर्क करता है बीयर लैम्बर्ट्स लॉ पे. सो इट टेल्स अस हाउ मच इज द ऑक्सीजन सैचुरेशन.
True.
नेक्स्ट इज नॉन इन्वेजिव. दिस इज, सो हम लोग बीपी जो डालते हैं, आपको पता है,
Yes,
जो
the
बीपी
normal
कव
one,
डालते
yeah,
हैं,
true.
तो दैट शोज अस आवर बीपी मॉनिटरिंग. ठीक है, देन वी हैव समथिंग कॉल्ड ईसीजी लीड्स.
Okay.
जो हम लोग ईसीजी निकालते हैं,
हाँ.
हम लोग वो
On
लीड्स डालते हैं जो
that
हम
you
लोग कंटिन्यूस मॉनिटरिंग करते हैं
Correct.
मॉनिटर पे.
Correct.
ठीक है, तो दीज आर आर मेन
Parameters.
parameters that we monitor. These are non-invasive. ठीक है, now we go to invasive. तो इन्वेजिव मॉनिटरिंग में फॉर एग्जांपल अभी मैंने आपका नॉन इन्वेजिव बीपी डाला यहाँ पे.
Yes.
ठीक है ना, अभी एक हार्ट का पेशेंट है मेरे पास. अभी ये बीपी नॉन इन्वेजिव क्या करता है, हर 5 मिनट पे या हर 10 मिनट पे आपका बीपी
Checking,
लेगा.
yes.
ठीक है, पर हमको अभी एक पेशेंट है फॉर एग्जांपल, बहुत यंग पेशेंट है, 24-25 ईयर्स का. मुझे उसका हर सेकेंड का बीपी चाहिए. तो हम लोग
Okay.
यहाँ पे उसका रेडियल आर्टरी में एक छोटा सा कैन्युला डालते हैं
Okay.
एंड हम लोग मॉनिटर पे कनेक्ट करते हैं. वो हमको मॉनिटर पे सेकंड बाय सेकंड बीपी मॉनिटरिंग देते हैं. सो दिस इज इन्वेजिव
Got it.
फॉर एग्जांपल.
Yes, yes.
दूसरा इन्वेजिव मॉनिटरिंग करते हैं फॉर एग्जांपल लाइक दिस चाइल्ड हु केम टू द आईसीयू. तो वी हैड टू नाउ उसका फॉर एग्जांपल लंग्स भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो गया था उसका और किडनीज भी कॉम्प्रोमाइज हो गया था उसका. तो वी हैव टू पुट अनदर इन्वेजिव मॉनिटरिंग कॉल सेंट्रल लाइन. तो सेंट्रल लाइन क्या करते हैं, जो यहाँ पे बड़ा वेन है, हम लोग एक बड़ा कैथेटर डालते हैं यहाँ पे,
Yes.
which tells us how much is the fluid levels of the body.
Okay.
How much we can give fluids. हमको कितना देना है, हमको नहीं देना है, क्या सिचुएशन है लंग्स में, क्या सिचुएशन हार्ट में.
Correct.
Okay, so these are invasive monitorings.
True.
Okay, and there are non-invasive monitoring. So that's how we monitor.
Okay.
So like for this girl, we got her to the ICU. Then we had to give her invasive monitoring. We had to put the central line. We had to assess the fluid levels. We had to intubate her. We had to give her proper fluids. Then before the kidney, now there are grades of kidney,
Failure.
how they can fail.
Yeah.
So before it gets worse, worse means the patient's on dialysis.
Okay.
ओके, सो वर्स का मतलब वो अभी कुछ नहीं कर सकते. द किडनी हैज स्टॉप्ड फंक्शनिंग.
Okay.
अभी किडनी का काम अभी डायलिसिस मशीन करेगा. सो बिफोर रीचिंग दैट फेज वी हैव टू ईदर लेसन आवर फ्लूइड्स और गिव मोर फ्लूइड्स. बेसिकली परफ्यूज द किडनी सो दैट इट रिमूव्स द यूरिन आउट.
Oh.
बेसिकली स्टार्ट द किडनी.
Okay. It's
Understood?
Like
Like
you're
it's like
trying
starting an engine. It's
Yeah,
like before
kick-starting it basically.
Exactly. So we're just giving it a little support.
to. Okay.
Okay, so that's how it is. So this girl, then we drained out the pus from her lungs. We started her kidneys. Then after like 15 days, we have extubated her, and you know she was quite bad when she had come.
Okay.
So,
after
and
the
she's gone walking home.
Wow.
So
Okay. So
it's like,
it's a good positive case after
yes,
that.
yes. So like this, and we have got a lot of cases right now.
So now, for example, ये सिर्फ young age में useful है क्या? Even in elderly people as well.
Till any age, ma'am. So basically, we can use it in any age. So basically, from in adult ICU, we do this in adults patients. So like that, there are different kinds of ICUs.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like what we do. So there are different kinds of ICUs.
Yeah. If you could just elaborate very briefly about what are the types of it.
Okay. So the first will be neonatal NICU. Like I
Yes.
think you would have NICU जो बोलते हैं, ठीक है? So neonatal ICU. So what is neonatal ICU means? Less than 1 year, small baby. So the same, like you required a specialized person. Like for example, like I told you, हम लोग यहाँ पे उसको कैनुला डालते हैं, यहाँ पे हम लोग उसको इन्वेजिव मॉनिटरिंग. So imagine doing that for a small
Baby,
less than a year old baby. You know, his veins will be so small. So that's not my
Okay.
that's not my expertise. So that's a neonatal intensivist will be there. So like this,
Okay.
you know, it's a specialized ICU for example, neonatal ICU.
Okay.
Then we have pediatric ICU.
Okay.
Okay, like from 1 year of age till depends on the cutoff is from each ICU it
It changes,
varies
yeah.
12 to 14 years.
Correct.
Okay, then is adult ICU. Okay, so in the adult ICU, अभी adult ICU में कोई बहुत types होते हैं. Okay, like for example, there is you can start with neuro ICU.
Yes. For the
Okay, for example, I have a head injury. Okay, I'll be put in another ICU. Next is respi ICU. Only like for example, respi's ICU were very famous during the COVID times.
Yes. Correct.
Right. So respi, respiratory ICU. Then we have medical ICU, which will take care of all the medical cases.
Okay.
Like for example, your heart attacks along with the diabetic ketoacidosis, all medical emergencies, all that you have your medical side.
Correct.
Okay, then there will be a surgical ICU. Okay, in surgical ICU, like some patients, like most of the patients after surgery, you would go back to your room.
Absolutely.
Like so, but there are some surgeries that last for 7-8 hours. You know,
Yeah.
surgeons and anesthetists are working for a long time, from morning to evening. There are some cases in which there is blood loss.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
some complications. Some patients don't wake up from anesthesia. Okay, some complications. Then they will take them to the surgical ICU, keep them under monitoring over there in the surgical ICU. Then there is yeah. So these are the main
Main,
ICUs.
yeah.
So these are the
Just a
main
surrounds about it,
criteria
yeah.
of ICUs.
सो
which are
दैट्स व्हाट ड्यूरिंग कोविड टाइम जैसे आपने बोला है कि ये आईसीयू वाला सिस्टम बहुत डराता था
Yes,
जब भी
yes,
बोला गया
yes,
कि आप इसे आईसीयू में या वेंटिलेटर में डाल रहे हैं
yes.
सो यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड कि अभी वी डोंट हैव एनी चांसेस ऑफ एनीथिंग
Correct.
सो एज अ डॉक्टर वेन एवर यू कम अक्रॉस सच अ सिचुएशन आप पहले पेशेंट या पेशेंट की फैमिली को क्या बताते हो
Correct. So right now, after like around 15 years of experience, like in this ICU thing, I've realized the most important thing is talking to the patients actually more than what we do the work inside the ICU. Like I was telling you earlier, patients को relatives को पता नहीं, they are not allowed inside the ICU. वो लोग ICU के अंदर allowed नहीं है, तो that builds up their anxiety to double
What's happening inside.
double the amount that it should be. So in my ICU that we have, whenever the patient comes in to meet the patient, we have like 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the afternoon. We make sure that we talk to the relatives and explain
What is the situation?
about the thing. So once हम लोग explain करते हैं ना relatives को, so everything gets settled.
They are also
Okay, they
relaxed
are
and
also
yeah.
वो लोग भी relax होते हैं कि हमको पता है कि चल रहा है treatment. So even they can take the decisions. उनको कहीं इधर और जाना है. So basically, when they are informed about what is happening, either good or bad. Okay, so that depends on the patient. Either
Correct.
good news or bad news, we tell them plainly, we tell them clearly. So once we do that, they are, that everything.
There's a transparency which is
Exactly,
maintained.
exactly.
And
They
I
are
think
also
वो
very,
required,
they are
yeah.
also very calm. They also understand.
True.
वो लोग भी समझ सकते हैं हम लोग भी क्या, what work we are doing.
Yeah.
Where ICU is a place that it doesn't shut down. It's like open 24 hours.
Absolutely.
So when they come in and when they see us sitting with the patient with their tube outside, we are telling them to breathe. They breathe. When they're standing there, we are explaining to them everything. अभी lung है, अभी kidney है, हम लोग उसको dialysis पे डाल रहे हैं, हम लोग उसको ventilator पे डाल रहे हैं. So they kind of understand. So once they are fine, then we are fine. Then we
Yeah.
can work. And we even get them inside the ICU when it's physiotherapy time. So in the ICU, so they help the patients. They know what hard work, gets what we have to put in to get those patients out. So, and
Absolutely.
they are also, happy like this.
Relaxed
Things
in
are,
the
relaxed.
thing,
That things are happening. If things are not happening, also they can take the further decision.
Yeah.
What they want
next?
to do.
Yeah. What next to
Understood.
do? Definitely, doctor. I think whatever you have told us is very insightful. Now it's the time to move towards our next segment, which is myths versus facts.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of myths and facts which I have got some questions here. You need to tell our audience whether they are myths or facts. Okay, so our first question is, क्या आईसीयू में unnecessary टेस्ट और मशीन सिर्फ बिल बढ़ाने के लिए यूज किए जाते हैं?
Correct. Okay. You want me to be truthful?
Yes, absolutely, please.
Okay. So basically in ICU ना, so like I mentioned earlier, मैंने जैसे आपको पहले बोला था कि जब पेशेंट ICU में आता है ना, it's a life and death situation. जैसे आपको बोला. So the investigations that we need to do are only, we cannot say bare minimum. For us, everything becomes
Important.
You understand? Because we need to know the situation of the of what's going on. Like for example, if most of the times it happens that a patient gets treated outside by a physician,
Okay.
for a lung infection, and side by side and they're taking antibiotics for it. So side by side the kidneys are failing. So they don't know. They are only doing a normal CBC which shows how much infection is there in the body. So when the patient comes to the ICU, mostly हम लोग try करते हैं कि हम लोग necessary है, and we are trained as intensivists. हम लोग train है कि we have right now in our ICU also in South Goa District Hospital, we have a ultrasound machine. Okay, so we are trained intensivists basically.
Okay.
So we have the probe in a hand. We get an idea of everything in the body. Okay, we can check your heart, we can check your lungs, we can check your abdomen. So things have progressed
over the period of time.
very much right now. So we have tools with us that can give us fair idea of what's going
Clarity.
on in the body,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
these things don't require us to send to labs or something like that.
Okay.
A normal thing what you would do ultrasonography with a radiologist,
Yes.
we don't charge for that. We have an ultrasound machine in the ICU, we take it, we
That
do
gets us
everything, because
sorted.
ours, we don't have that much time, ma'am.
True. It has to be
So it has
quick.
to be quick. So we assess everything. We send labs whatever we need. Okay, and bare minimum whatever we do, we send is like bare minimum what we need, and what we need to save the life actually at that point of time. Okay, yeah, we don't send unnecessary tests. We don't need to.
It's not. It's not. We can say it's a myth.
Yeah, but having said that, ma'am, so basically just yesterday, so basically both the schools of thought are there.
Yeah.
So there was a patient yesterday who screamed at me for not sending the test. So and I was like telling him like we don't need it.
Okay.
Okay, like simultaneously you have another thing like why did you send the test? Are you understanding what I'm trying to say? So like I said, we speak to the relatives. It's like you constantly evolve.
Yeah.
You have to keep the relatives in the loop. You have to ask. See, because not everybody is affording.
True.
We have to keep everything in mind. Understood? So we cannot send whatever, because we have to even think that हमको future में इसके लिए पैसे चाहिए होगा.
True.
Ventilator पे डालने के लिए थोड़ा पैसे चाहिए होगा. Understood? This
So
is
the
like
decisions
private
have to
setup.
be taken,
Yes.
yeah.
So that depends on which setup you are, ma'am. So in the government setup, it's not like that. So in the government setup, we don't think of all these things. We don't, so because everything is by the government. So we put the patient on ventilators. We do everything that we have to do. Whereas in the private, when it's quite difficult.
Yes.
So you have to think twice when you're spending each rupee.
Yeah. Correct.
So you have to think like future may I will need to use this money on the ventilator. I can't give him the antibiotics at this stage. So you have to work with
Planning
the
has to
situation,
be worked
plan
out.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Our next question is about क्या वेंटिलेटर पर डालने के बाद पेशेंट ऑलमोस्ट नो रिटर्न जोन में चला जाता है.
नहीं, so like I explained before, ventilator is like a support. ठीक है, so I'll talk about the ventilator if you want to know what it
Yes.
is about. So ventilator is like a support, like I said, अगर ये हमारा lungs are compromised, so we put the patient like. You want me to explain what's ventilator exactly? Like, okay, so ventilator is like, so basically how do we breathe in? We breathe in like that. Okay, we
Yes.
take negative pressure.
Correct.
Okay, so ventilator is a machine that's going to throw air into you, positive, because when you're not breathing, nobody's going to suck in the air for you.
Yes, correct.
So it's not negative. So the ventilator is going to push in the air for you. So that's the ventilator.
Ah.
So ventilator will not cure the pneumonia. Ventilator
help
will
you.
not cure the pneumothorax or whatever is in the lungs. It will just help the
Help,
lung to
yeah.
breathe. Okay, it will just help the lung to expand
Function,
properly, to
yeah.
function the lungs. Okay, so that's so like I said, ventilator, dialysis machines are just our helpers.
True.
They don't like cure the disease. So ventilator, what is ventilator? So it pushes in air. Okay, so like there we have two pipes in our district. So the first in the front is the trachea, which is the wind pipe, and the behind that is the food pipe. Okay, so ventilator means what? There is a tube. Okay, we put it in the wind pipe. There's
Okay, for
like a
breathing.
method. It's called intubation. Okay, there's like a scope. We put you must have seen in the
Yes.
in movies and all, they
Yes,
put
yes,
the thing
yes.
in the
In
mouth and then
mouths.
they put the tube inside.
Correct.
So what we're doing is we are opening the mouth and we are looking at the wind pipe and the tube, we're putting it in the wind pipe, and that tube we are connecting it to the ventilator.
Machine, yeah.
And then machine is
Machine,
throwing the
yeah.
air into his lungs and doing the work for him.
True.
That's it. So that's what a ventilator is.
Okay, so that is nothing to do with helping the person to go into
No,
no
it
return
doesn't.
zone.
It doesn't affect the disease as such. It is just supporting the organ.
ओके सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज क्या आईसीयू में जिंदा रहना मतलब क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ खत्म हो जाना है.
नहीं मैम, नहीं. तो ICU का मतलब ये नहीं है. So like I said, so there are patients like I gave you the
Example
like
of
the
that
example
young
of the
girl. Yeah,
girl.
correct.
She came in breathless.
Correct.
मतलब she was like with something called as ARDS, acute respiratory distress syndrome. Like among the during the COVID times, that's what happened to
A
everybody.
lot of people, yes, correct.
So that's how they died, was because of ARDS. So this girl came in basically with like an ARDS, and then she went back home walking.
Correct.
After like around a month stay in the ICU, we had done a tracheostomy for her. So
So I-
patients have gone back,
Yeah, so
and like on a daily basis, people who come with a heart attack, we thrombolize them. They go back home. It's nothing like a patient comes in the ICU and
and doesn't go back.
it
Yeah, so it's
doesn't-
just normal. Okay, so it's a myth.
Yes.
Okay. Our next segment is viewers' questions. So there are a couple of questions which have come in from the viewers. So first question is, क्या पेशेंट की मर्जी को इंडिया में लीगली फॉलो किया जाता है in terms of living on ICU or no?
Most of these patients will cannot be taken into consideration. Why? Because the patient is already gasping or he's already breathless.
Correct.
Understood, right? So मैं पेशेंट के पास नहीं मतलब उसके पास जाके नहीं बोल सकता कि will you come to the ICU, साइन देना मुझे, because at that time they are not in the this thing. That's what they would not be in conscious state. They'll be breathless. Their
Correct.
BP will be low. So it hinders their judgment. So with the relatives, we speak
They
to the
take the call.
relatives.
Okay, so they take the call.
Yeah, so they take the call. So over here, there's something called as the will, written will of the patient, which comes right now, which is important. Is the written will? If a patient says that he doesn't want to go to the ICU, he doesn't want to, he's in, like for example, he's in last stage of cancer. He doesn't want to go to the ICU and prolong his this thing. So if the patient is like that, we don't take these patients to the ICU. We try to avoid. We give them the basic care in the ward itself, so that
Okay.
so that's how we.
So they take a call finally about
Yes,
it. And
yes,
they-
the patient's relatives.
Okay, so there's one more question is क्या ICU में patients को unnecessary लंबे time तक रखना is important or else naturally peacefully passing out is better?
Okay, so पहली बात तो हम लोग ICU में we cannot keep for so long.
Okay.
That is the first thing. In अगर आप किसी intensivist से पूछोगे ना, तो there is something called as hospital acquired infections.
Oh, okay.
Understood ना?
Okay.
तो basically that is why there are different types of ICU. Okay, अगर रेस्पी मतलब लंग के इन्फेक्शन में लंग का ही पेशेंट रखते हैं हम लोग, जो कार्डियक पेशेंट है उसको लंग के इन्फेक्शन में उसको खाली फोकट टीबी नहीं देना ना हमको, जो
Yeah,
जो so that's why there are
absolutely.
different
Correct,
ICU.
correct. So if there's any particular message that you would like to give to our viewers watching you right now?
The message is, like I've been saying from the beginning, you should talk to the doctor of the ICU. Okay, I think talking is very important. अब हम डॉक्टर से बात करना चाहिए, जो भी आपके डाउट्स है आपको डायरेक्टली पूछना चाहिए डॉक्टर को. इवन इन द ICU, मतलब आई अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू नॉट अलाउड इन द ICU, बट यू कैन ऑलवेज आस्क टू स्पीक टू द डॉक्टर. यू कैन ऑलवेज आस्क फॉर clarification. It's better you ask the doctor than you listen to
Correct.
other people 10 things, you listen to them and then you make up your own and then you get more anxious. So that is the first thing and the most important thing I would like to stress about. And the next thing is you should trust the doctor. See, because most of the people when they come to us, like the aggressive ones,
Yeah.
मेरे पेशेंट को बचाना ही है.
Yeah.
तो हम लोग भाई आपके पेशेंट को बचाना ही चाहते हैं, मतलब we don't want to do otherwise. So that is the next thing, is like you should trust your doctor. Trust that he is doing for your benefit. Okay, you should. That's the second thing and the most important thing that. you should keep in
डॉक्टर
mind.
थैंक यू सो मच. आपने एक बहुत सी इंसाइट्स बताए हमें. यू गेव अस एग्जांपल्स एंड यू आल्सो गेव अस एन क्लियर अंडरस्टैंडिंग अबाउट व्हाट आर द टाइप्स ऑफ ICUs, एवरीथिंग इन डिटेल. इतनी डिटेल में आपने हमें बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझाया. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
Thank you.
कमिंग टू आवर स्टूडियो एंड गिविंग अस so much insights about this particular topic, because this topic is very vast.
Yes.
And you all have been in this field for quite some time, so you have seen all the phases.
Yes,
When
yes.
there was nothing to something to everything.
yes,
So
yes,
yes, I would like to take this opportunity from Rashtra TV to thank you for coming to our studio और हमारे साथ हमारे ऑडियंस को इतना insightful information देने के लिए. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for inviting me. Thank you.
आप देख रहे हैं दिल से फिट. देखते रहिए राष्ट्रीय टीवी. ऐसे ही न्यू टॉपिक्स के साथ हम वापस आएंगे और इतने इन्फॉर्मेशन के साथ जैसे आपके जो क्वेश्चंस है वो सॉल्व करेंगे. थैंक यू. कीप वॉचिंग राष्ट्रीय टीवी.